Hello, 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 and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trintel, aka Trini. That's what everybody calls me for short, so feel free to call me Trini. I'm a mother of four. I am a singer-songwriter. I am a wife to an amazing husband. The reason I decided that I am going to start blogging my life and a lot of my experiences is because I'm getting so many questions through social media like, girl, how did you just pick up with your family and move to Arizona? How was that? Like, you're from the East Coast, born and raised. What was going through your head that made you just pick up and leave the way that you did? How did you do it? I'm going through a lot in my life. I'm scared. I got things that are holding me back. I don't know how to get over my fears. Can you please go more into detail about what was going through your mind, what was going on, and what prompted you into moving so swiftly and how the transition went? So let's get into it. 2.5 years ago, well, it is actually a year and a half going into 2 years that I've now lived here in Arizona. I moved here back around August the 12th. So August is coming up and it's going to be 2 years for me. So, guys, listen, I was in a really bad, depressed place, I would say. Mentally, I was the only one who knew what I was going through. Okay. No one else around me could see what I was going through or notice a change or anything like that. But we know ourselves. We know when we're going through different things, you know. I was working crazy hours, 16, 12-hour shifts. I was never home with my kids. I was always work. There was no date nights. Date night what? No, we ain't do date nights. There was none of that, okay? My whole life was just work, come home, go to sleep, go back to work. Work, come home, go to sleep, go back to work. It got to the point where my daughter at the time, she was, I think, 12. Yeah, she was 12. And she cried a lot and used to be like, Mommy, you know, you work too much. You can't come to my school activities. You can't come to any events. I don't do anything. We barely see you. And at that moment, I was like, okay, something got to change. My marriage was taking a really bad, some real bad stress periods at this time. We were going through so much. My husband had hurt himself on the job and had to get surgery, and that stuff takes a toll on you when, you know, you're the man of the house, you're the provider and everything like that, and everything kind of like just stops. Like, that's why it's so important to be humble, because no matter what we're going through in life, someone always has it worse than we do, you know. At that time, I just didn't know what was going on. I was like, but I know one thing. This can't be life. This is not living. I'm working 16 to 20 hours. And then sometimes after I pay all my bills, I'm still broke. I can't even treat my kids. Like, something ain't right here. You know what I mean? So that's basically where I was at that moment. As I said to you guys, I'm a singer. Around this time, I had wrote my debuts of all times, Can't You See? And this was literally a transition that I was really going through in my marriage. And the song is real. Like, everything that I sing about in that song was really happening in my marriage. It was a lot going on. And at that moment, I was like, look, like, something got to give. I think we just need to go. And my husband was like, go. Like, where we going to go? And I was like, I think we should just pick up, leave everything. Like, only take the clothes that we have on our back and what's needed for the kids. And as long as we got each other, no matter where we go in this world, we have God too. And we'll be okay. You know what I mean? But we have to go because it's not working here. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever felt like, you know, in life, you've exceeded every level you can where you are currently. That's where I was. Like, I felt like there was no more levels to climb. There was no more excitement. There was nothing pushing me to want to get to the next level. I felt like my mental at that point was just like done, like exhausted, like tired, like, girl, we got to do something, you know? And I was no longer living. And I am a very introverted person, but at the same time, I guess you could say I'm an extrovert as well, because I am a people person. But I didn't even want to be bothered with people. Like, I got tired of going to my job. I'm like, I don't even want to do this anymore. This is not even fun anymore. That's not my character. Like, I'm the type of person that like nourishing. I like caring for others. I like helping others. And I was not even like into that at that moment. Like, it was just like, oh, you know something was up, okay? I felt like my job was taking advantage of me at the time. It was just so much going on, y'all. So I said first, let's just go to California. And we literally was just looking at a map. We was looking at a map, like, where we going? I said, let's go to California. And my husband was down, like, okay, yeah, let's go to California. All right, that's going to be dope. They got the beach and everything like that. Y'all, this is so funny because we really did not know what we was going to do. Like, we was like, we going to save up our money. We going to sell everything we got, and we just going to make it. We going to take it a day at a time, and we're going to make it. For those of you who do not know, I am the jump out the window queen, literally. Like, I don't care. If I'm not happy with something, I'm out. I don't sit still. I don't sit there. I'm fixing it. I'm a fixer. I'm not about to sit there and complain about my problems. I'm not about to sit there and take my problems to other people. I'm going to do what I got to do to make me happy, because that's what life is about. If I'm living it for other people, then guess what? Your girl ain't living, okay? So anyway, long story short, right? We talking about going to California. So we didn't even tell nobody in our families that we were thinking of this drastic move. I told my cousin, but I told her like a week before. I told my sister, and I told her like 2 weeks prior. But I really didn't tell anyone up until like it was about to be go time. And the reason I did that was because, not to say that people don't care about you, not to say that people don't love you and want the best for you, but I just didn't want the interference of anyone in my head trying to scare me out of the decision that I was making. Like, try to be like, oh, well, what if you get out there and you have no family and everything just falls and you fall on your face, and then it's just you and your husband and your kids. How are we going to get to you? How are we going to help you? Look, I don't need to worry about that fear, because now we already manifesting bad things that might not even happen, sis. You feel me? Like, I want to manifest all the positivity. I want to be in my mind like, look, you know, this is going to be good. This is going to happen. We're going to have the house on the hill. We're going to have the endless pool. Look, my dreams, the way my head work, this is just where it's at, okay? I don't want no one speaking no negativity into me or over my life, so I decided to just keep it to myself to the last minute. That's just what I did, you know? I ain't gonna lie, my mama was a little bit mad though. Like, you know, you grown. You could tell me, you ain't got to feel like you got to hide nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. But I just didn't feel like answering no questions. I didn't feel like having to explain to anybody at this time when I was deciding to make this move for my family on why I was doing it. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I just kept it like that. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. This has been the best. The absolute best. I mean, make you want to dance best, okay? Decision that I have ever made in my entire life. I am more alive now, and I am not the same person that I was 2.5 years ago. My mental is different. I am stronger. I'm to the point now where I'm controlling how my body and mind reacts to the things that are sent to me to literally destroy my peace. I'm there now. I'm to that point, okay? Because now it's just like I got these blockers, and I'm like, y'all, for real, like, I'm silly. Y'all gonna have to get used to me, but it's the truth. Like, I feel like I'm doing some type of karate. Like, I'm just hitting this stuff out the way. Like, don't come over here trying to knock my joy off. No, that's where I'm at, you know? So, we did that. And we have so many blessings and so many doors that have opened that we ain't even knock for. Like, we didn't even think some of the things that's happening in our life right now that we will be doing, and we are. And it's just amazing, man. It's just amazing what the mind can do and how powerful we really are as people. And some of us don't even know our strength, but we are so much more powerful than our circumstances and what we are going through at that time, because at that time, those things are temporarily. That is a temporary situation, sis, bruh. It's temporarily. It is not something that is going to be there for you in the next few months. It is not something that's going to still be there happening to you in the next year. Life gets better, okay? So look, I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, because when I say, baby, Trini is living, and I'm about to take y'all on this journey with me, because there's so many different things that I want to share with you guys. There's so many different things that I know that you guys can learn from me, and I can help you get through whatever things you got going through in your life. Look, it's enough room for all of us out here to win. And I'm trying to see everybody win, okay? But we're about to make another drastic move. And I'm not going to spill the beans just yet. But this one is about to be really drastic, because this is where we going to like live forever and build our legacy and everything. Like our children are going to have their children there. And this is going to be it. Like until the end of times, we will live and manifest the life that we want, period. So like I said, if you like the content, you like my vibe, you like my personality, you're definitely in for a treat. Subscribe, like, comment, and join me on my adventures.